Why does your life feels like a constant roller coaster? Why do your relationships feels like emotional war zones? And no matter how much mindset work or manifestation rituals or even therapy you try, peace feels like a stranger. In this video, I want to tell you something radical, something no one else will tell you. It's not your mindset, it's your nervous system. If you already know that this is your pattern and you're ready to break it, I created a free Break the Cycle regulation map for high achieving women, and it's linked in the description down below. So now let's talk. You've been taught to fix your life with hustle, mindset shifts, and affirmations, and all that kind of things in that line. But no one told you that your body is still bracing for attack. Signs that your nervous system is dysregulated even if you are high functioning. First one, you overthink everything. Second, you keep attracting unavailable or chaotic people. Third thing, you burn out and then numb out and then feel shame about it. Well, you sabotage peace because it feels unfamiliar. And this is what I call chaos conditioning. When your nervous system has been programmed to find safety in the unpredictable. And if you're not aware of it, you will unconsciously recreate it even in your success. You get what I mean? So here's what no one taught you about the nervous system and manifestation, which I mean nervous system level conscious creation. So there are three levels of the nervous system traumatic response. The first one is flight. Second is fight, flight, and freeze. Fight has to do with hyper-independence, control, defensiveness. Flight has to do with escapism, avoidant threat, workaholic, and perfectionist. Freeze has to do with numbing, shutting down, and people-pleasing. So the problem is we try to manifest from one of these trauma responses, but real manifestation, real transformation happens when you are regulated. So I want to show you the difference between regulated creation versus traumatic response, like sort of creation. So when you're in traumatic response, you take survival action, which leads to and encourage short-term results. When you operating from a regulated self, it causes an energetic alignment and it invites lasting reality shift. So if this resonates, I definitely want to invite you to join me inside Nervous System Command. This is my high-level coaching experience for women who are ready to lead from peace and power, not survival. You can check the link down below to apply. And let me share with you what this actually looks like in real life, because this is not theory. It's transformation, and it's completely changed my life and the life of the clients that I've worked with. So Hazel is a high-performing professional from Mumbai. She's a rising leader. She's done therapy, read the books, pushed hard for her entire career, but something was still stuck, an invisible ceiling. Like in just one session, we accessed the root identity block that had kept her looping for a decade. And she said, I still have that video. Those 15 minutes helped me more than months of therapy. After that, she released family resentment that has haunted her for years, and her clarity returned. For the first time in her adult life, she felt peace. And she told me that. So Ven Ang is a banker. She came to me with the pressure of being a high-functioning adult, anxious, exhausted, self-critical, and in our session, she said it was like being cleansed. She did not just feel better, she remembered who she was. She walked out with clarity, calm, and the kind of inner peace that no productivity system could offer. And Miss Dang is a self-made millionaire, Harper Bazaar featured. She has it all on paper. media features, success, $1 million business that she built from the ground up. But inside, she felt invisible in the rooms that she has built. And together, we cleared her deep people-pleasing pattern. She stopped the overthinking, the shrinking, and start leading. So she told me that I got so good at ease, very good at, very confident in handling my own business and people, and that's where power meet peace. That's when everything in her life started to sort of like flowing again. And these people that I talk about, again, they have done the work, but why does it feel like, peace is out of reach? Is because there is this, the thing is, like, if you're resonating with this story, not because that you want their lives, but it's because you recognize yourself in their pain. And I have been there before when I've read the things, right, and promises all of this kind of like clearing of limiting belief, which is wonderful and it works. But the nervous system is the real gatekeepers of your next chapter. Before, you will feel sort of like a sense of chaos in relationship and emotional shutdown. But after you regulate your nervous system in the direction of your next chapter and your desired identity, it will invite in consistent calm energy, attracting aligned opportunities and give you a magnetic energetic field. This is due to nervous system regulation being the foundational shift, not just about positive thinking or scouting for wounding. It has to be this transformation where you consciously programmed and put in your nervous system the kind of system that could hold the reality that you inviting in, the identity that you stepping into. And so here's how to start reprogramming your nervous system now. There are the 3 first steps to this sort of like process. And the first one is definitely has to do with awareness. Track your emotional patterns. What are you bracing for? Are you bracing for having this rug being pulled out under your feet? Or are you bracing for miracles and success? Second is safety rituals. Definitely it's important to have a daily grounding practice and breath work. So this depends on people. If you are someone who excel and really thrive in breathing exercises, awesome. But safety rituals can be things that brings you that sense of grounding in your field and something that you enjoy doing. Third, identity work. Embody the version of you who feels safe to be seen, safe to receive, and safe to rest. Because this is not about becoming someone else. It's about being safe enough to be your true self, and from there everything changes. Have you ever seen anyone working to exhaustion just to get something that is theirs to begin with? Yeah, like that's the vibe. So if you want to rise with power, peace, and presence, and learn how to command your nervous system like a creator, I invite you to apply to Nervous System Command, linked in the description. And you can, go through the application, the page, so that we see if we are a good match. So this is for the woman who knows that she was meant for more, done with chasing peace outside of herself. And if you're not ready for coaching, definitely download the free Break the Cycle guide below. It's free and it's a beautiful first step. So thank you so much and see you in the next video.